A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in a two-guard. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Brunson against Cunningham. Ivy outside. Goes up at the stripe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And that's an encouraging sign from Ivy. A good rhythm mid-range shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with JB Bickerstaff, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be Hart shooting. That one on Duren. Free throw good. Hart. Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, BA. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom five defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
Anunoby, a screen on Cunningham. Brunson against Cunningham. Tries it from 19. Off the left rim and out. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. Cunningham outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Brunson against Cunningham. Bridges right side. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
And you have to be impressed if you look at the rebounding numbers from last season. They ran a number of guys to the glass, which led to plenty of second chance opportunities.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Duren against Towns. Now here's Duren. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Harris passes to Cunningham from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You've got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Pass to Hart. Now Towns. Back to Hart. Bridges, a screen on Harris. Bridges outside to halt the run. The shot no good. Detroit leading by 8. Ivy outside. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Cunningham, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Hardaway. Again, the Pistons score.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Outside Hart, stolen by Ivy. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Outside Hart. Anunoby on the wing. Pulls it from the corner. The rebound by Detroit.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Cunningham outside. Duren with a screen on Brunson. Clock at 6. The teardrop. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 10. Bridges with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Bridges, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Brunson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Duren, the screen. Top of the key. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Towns outside. Down low. Out to Bridges. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Harris with it. Ivy finds Duren. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Duren's got his second bucket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Anunoby on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that is the spot where OG wants to work.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Pistons making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Stewart outside. Pass to Ivy. Duren, the screen. Lets it go from deep. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 7. McBride passes to Hart. Back to McBride. Towns, a screen on Ivy to the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Cunningham outside. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. Pistons keep it alive. From downtown. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
McBride passes to Towns. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Sims, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that the guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams to go a long way.
Knocks down the triple.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Pass to Stewart. Ivy outside for three. Hits the trifecta. Ivy's got 8 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Hart passes to Towns. Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And some changes here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Duran. Fontecchio comes in for Hardaway. And Beasley has subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Oh, get off Isaiah Stewart. Getting it done.
Outside McBride. Towns outside. Puts up a 3. And Ivy pulls it down. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And it's a 5-point Pistons lead.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. And it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Harris is checked in for Detroit, and they call an illegal screen here.
They just continue to struggle. Turnovers have been a big issue. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Stewart, he's checked in for Reed. Pass to Beasley. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Sims. Knicks trail by 6. Right side Payne. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The interior trying to make it tough on Payne, and he just found a way.
Now here's Ivy, defended by Payne. Outside McBride. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Payne. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The offensive rebound. And there's the contact on the dunk attempt. He gets the whistle. He doesn't get the bucket, so 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Harris, a screen on Payne. Ivy's shot is off. New York trailing. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Detroit has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Stewart, a screen on Payne. And here's Ivy from the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
To the middle. Here's Sims. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Stewart. Detroit leading by 3. Beasley, pass to Harris. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Bridges buries it from three. Bridges has got 6.
And Bridges at the most advantageous spot to get to that corner three. He's comfortable from there.
Ivy against Payne. Now here's Ivy. Let's go with a 3. Beasley for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And Detroit, his shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. We've got Simone Fontecchio, Tobias Harris out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
Yeah, Tobias, too strong. Gets inside, not going to be denied.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Pistons lead by 3. And here's Beasley. He had 25 points in his last game. Harris outside. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Harris has got 8.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dadier, pounded by Harris. Counted. Dadier's got his first basket.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Fontecchio outside. Pass to Beasley. 4-3. And Detroit another 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Now Bridges. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Fontecchio, the pass to Stewart. Pass to Holland. Got a hand on it. Here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Here's Dadier from behind the arc. Counted from distance. And now just a 2-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Pass to Holland. Beasley with a screen on Bridges. Holland for 3. They get the rebound. Beasley for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Beasley against Payne. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
The Pistons making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Stolen by Bridges. Anunoby finds Payne. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Powerful finish by Bridges, showing off his agility.
Detroit has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Beasley outside. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, they got swept by this team in the season series last year, which goes against all logic.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Fontecchio. First shot won't go. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Anunoby, and it's all tied up. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Second, the Knicks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Detroit has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Jenkins, defended by Payne. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, PA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Pass to Fontecchio. And here's Beasley. Takes a three. Great D that time from McBride.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
The Pistons leading. To the inside. Here's Holland. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side Payne. Back to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Outside Payne. From deep. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Fires from 14. Again, the miss by the Pistons. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Payne against Cunningham. Payne, the pass to Anunoby. And here's McBride. Left block shot on the way. And here's Payne outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Payne's got 6.
Payne gets the hot pass and drills his shot. That was automatic.
Pass to Cunningham. Three-pointer. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Towns. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Fontecchio outside. It's Beasley on the wing. McBride covers. Duran the screen. Beasley for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Payne with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Outside Anunoby. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Hardaway's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Beasley. Sims, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Payne. Ivy a screen on Brunson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 11.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Here's the three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Now Ivy. Here's the floater. Another 3 for Detroit.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Towns. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Hardaway on the wing. The 3 is up. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Tobias Harris checked in for Detroit. Brunson against Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Brunson. And here's Cunningham outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Sims has got his 4th rebound in this one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. To stop the run. Duren to the post. Inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Not much you can do defensively. When Tobias is covered, he's still finding ways to score.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Sims, and it's Bridges in for McBride. Shot's good by Hart.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Cunningham looking it over. Hardaway with a screen on Bridges. Here's Ivy. And again, the Pistons missing.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Bridges drops in the layup for 2. Bridges has got 12 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Brunson against Cunningham. Harris passes to Ivy. Harris, a screen on Bridges. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Cunningham. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter. Brunson passes to Hart. Off target from 3-point range. The Pistons trailing. Here's Hardaway. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
And stolen by Bridges. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Anunoby against Hardaway. Anunoby can't get it to go. And Detroit is shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Hart. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
A nice shot by Ivy. 16 points for him.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Brunson surveys. Bridges finds Hart, and here's Anunoby, defended by Hardaway. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. All right, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. Over at Spectrum Center, the Hornets will face off against the Celtics. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
All right, let's get right into the story of the first half. And it's been the play of Mikal Bridges.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him because even against doubles, he's been accurate. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Pistons trail by 3. On the floor for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4 slot. Cunningham on the wing. Brunson defending. And Cunningham is good for 3. Cunningham's got 16 points now.
And Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
Brett, he might be a year or two away, but it's all starting to come together for Cade Cunningham.
Well, B.A., the playmaking is certainly there. His vision on the floor, knowing where his teammates are. He's picking and choosing his spots a little bit better offensively to try to dominate 6 or 8 minute sections of the game. So Cade Cunningham is continuing to grow.
Ivy passes to Duren. Here's Harris. He's covered by Hart. 4 on the clock. Pass to Duren for the lead. And it's New York with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Bridges. And Ivy pulls it down. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Harris up top. Cunningham against Towns. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 2-point game. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Bridges against Cunningham. Over Bridges. And again, no good by Detroit.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Duren. That one a little long. For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now Cunningham. He's got 16. Duren the screen. Ivy passes to Duren. 6 to shoot. For the lead. They get it again. And it's good. 2 points. Duren's got 6.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Cunningham passes to Duren. Releases. Ivy's shot is off. Knicks leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham with the ball. To the paint. Oh, and Towns with the block. To the inside. Hart passes to Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Harris outside. Cunningham against Brunson. Now here's Ivy. Tightly guarded. Out to Harris. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 3. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Pass to Hardaway. That one falls.
Yeah, mixing it up inside, and I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist of the night.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Duren against Brunson. Shoots over Duren. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Cunningham against Brunson. Bridges outside. Towns down low. Pounded by Harris. Hard against Duren. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ivy. Hardaway, the pass to Harris. Yes, it's good. Harris has got 12.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Tries again. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
And some changes here for Detroit. Fontecchio comes in for Hardaway, and Beasley has subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And a switch here also for New York. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. Duran against Towns. Beasley outside. Pass to Fontecchio. Fires from deep. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo. That's helped them score on the fast break.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Beasley right side. Back to Ivy. Lets a floater go. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's McBride. The shot's good. McBride's got 7 points in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Ivy passes to Harris. Back to Ivy. To end the run, he takes it in.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
Ivy against Brunson. Here's Bridges. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Fontecchio outside. Ivy outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ivy's got 20.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Hart from long range. The Knicks keep it alive. For three, Bridges. Not going to go that time.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Beasley, the pass to Harris. And here's Ivy from the arc. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. 23 points in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. And it's Holland in for Tobias Harris. And a switch here also for New York. Sims is checked in. Brunson against Ivy to the inside. Here's Sims. Can't cash it in from close range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Beasley outside. Pass to Fontecchio. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
That game against the Pacers, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Outside McBride. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Over Ivy. New York again can't hit. Pistons trail by 10. It's Beasley on the wing. McBride covers. Here's Stewart, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart and the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Williams is checked in for Ivy. Payne's checked in for New York. Here's Sims. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here's McBride. He's guarded by Beasley. McBride passes to Payne. From outside the arc. Rebound Detroit. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holland. Stewart, a screen on Bridges. Inside. Stewart outside. Here's Fontecchio. Drills it from deep. Fontecchio's got 9.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
A nice shot by McBride.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Beasley outside. Fires the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Huge 3 to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Simone Fontecchio, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Paul Reed, and it's Beasley in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Holland. Beasley with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Fontecchio. Stewart outside, launches a 3. Rebounded by Payne.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
To the left side wing. Towns, left side. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Stewart outside. Here's Fontecchio. No good from outside. Knicks leading by 10. Outside Payne. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Stewart. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Payne with it. He's guarded by Beasley. Now here's Anunoby. Towns outside. Back to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. Drops one in from the wing. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Yeah, Payne will play patient in the pick and roll. That's a lot of alliteration, but we'll go with it. He's smart.
Beasley against Payne. Stewart, a screen on Anunoby. Stewart outside. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Swider, he's checked in for the Pistons. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McBride with it. Fontecchio's there. McBride can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 9. Beasley with it. Pass to Holland. And here's Stewart. Here's the pick. Here's Holland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beasley. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
I got a feeling that Beasley's role out there is to score. He did it that time.
Towns on a screen. There's the 3. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Stewart outside. It's deflected. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Beasley outside. Pass to Holland. And it's New York with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Anunoby. Back to Payne. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Towns. And that one's good. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Now here's Beasley. Pass to Swider. Looking to win the run. And again, no good by Detroit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
McBride with it. Now Fontecchio defending. And Anunoby for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Anunoby knows the percentages. Much better to get that corner 3 off.
To the middle. Here's Holland. Stewart, right side. Fontecchio outside. Pass to Holland. There's the triple. Swider's shot is off.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now Towns. Off with the layup. Pistons trail by 18. Now Beasley, defended by Payne. And the bucket is good. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Down low. Over to the wing. Here's McBride. Here's Payne. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Payne against Beasley. Soft touch off the glass. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Here's Ivy. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Hart passes to Brunson. Bridges left side. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Duran. The shot by Towns, no good. Pistons trail by 19. Shot on the wing. Hart pulls it in.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Bridges against Cunningham. Duran the screen. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, really nothing you could do. Cunningham burying that shot over the difficult defense.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 17. Hart against Harris. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. This one for three. The rebound by Detroit. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Harris a screen. Back to Ivy. To the inside. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Harris. Towns outside. Bridges down low, defended by Hardaway. Hart from long range. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 15. Inside. It's stolen. And here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. Harris up top. Pulls it. And it's Cunningham missing. Knicks leading by 15. Outside Brunson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Ivy goes in. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Outside Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Hart. Fires the three. Nails it from 3.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Karl Anthony Towns.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Now the Knicks with it. Outside Anunoby. Cunningham against Brunson. He's feeling it. Another one falls for New York.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Cunningham against Brunson. Beyond the arc. Another three for Detroit. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is